comment? No comment from the family of the couple who owns Abby's Bakery in Los Fresnos. Today, a jury found them guilty of employing people in the country illegally. Channel 5 Stephanie Rosales sat in on the federal trial. She joins us live outside the federal courthouse in Brownsville. Stephanie, what's next for the couple?
Dina, right now the couple is out on bond until their sentencing, which is set for November. There were emotional moments in the courtroom when that guilty verdict was read earlier today. Family and friends could be seen hugging one another. They were tearing up when the judge read the jury's decision. The couple was found guilty of 3 federal charges, which include harboring and employing people in the country illegally. During the 3-day trial, the government called multiple witnesses, including federal agents and former employees of Abby's Bakery. Those former workers were also in the country illegally. The government argued that the owners of Abby's Bakery knowingly hired people who were here illegally. As for the harboring charge, those former workers in recorded testimony said they were kept in a room near the bakery. They said it made it easier for them to just sleep and go to work. The defense argued the workers were free to leave, adding they were not hidden from the public and that they were not required to sleep in that room. Cesar de Leon represents Nora Alicia Avila, and he said he was not happy with the outcome.
We believe that these were hardworking people and they employed hardworking employees, and they were just here to make a better living. And I believe that these laws were supposed to target international criminal organizations, stash houses, human trafficking.
Attorney Sergio Villarreal represents Leonardo Baez. He also said the couple are legal permanent residents, but the guilty verdict puts them at risk of losing that status.
It should.
We're considering what options they have as to appeals and to see what immigration options they may have.
While they were found guilty on all charges, they are still released on bond. They will have to come back for sentencing
They should
again.
not
That
be.
is set for November. Live in Brownsville,
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So how did we get here? How did we get to the place where a jury finds Abby's Bakery owners guilty of harboring illegal aliens? Well, here's what happened. This entire investigation began because someone reported it through the HSI tip line. That means members of the community noticed something wasn't right. And when the law enforcement showed up in February, 8 people were arrested. That's not minor paperwork issues. That's a pattern of hiring unauthorized labor. A family-run bakery, Abby Bakery, doesn't accidentally end up with multiple employees lacking work authorization. That takes repeated choices over time to ignore the law. And here's the thing. When businesses hire unauthorized workers, it doesn't just break immigration law, it cheats the system. Legal workers who go through the process, pay taxes, and compete for jobs fairly end up losing out. Small bakeries, Abby Bakeries, just like large corporations, have a duty to operate within the law. So as you can see, the community was not happy with what was happening at Abby's Bakery, and they want to keep their community safe. When you have illegal immigrants, you don't know who's living in your community. And it doesn't matter if people are going to say, well, they've never gotten into trouble. We don't know if they're going to get in trouble or if they do have a violent past because they're illegal, they're not registered. They have not gone through the proper process to be vetted to see if they should be given legal status. That is the issue. So I want you to listen to the lefties, the Democrats, as they try to justify this poor behavior of hiring illegal immigrants.
Abby's Bakery is a local favorite in this Texas town close to the Mexico border. Residents in Los Fresnos
Doesn't
make
matter.
frequent stops for coffee, cakes, and pastries. So when Homeland Security Investigations agents showed up to the bakery in February and arrested the owners and 8 of their employees, customers were shocked.
They
No
were
one
not.
at the bakery
They
seemed to fit
called
the
and told
violent
them.
criminal profile President Donald Trump has said he is targeting.
There was no crimes being committed
We
here
don't know
that would have
that.
endangered the community at all. They were working there to make the bread that was feeding us, that was being given to the community for events, for churches, for weddings.
This is a unique, different
Doesn't
case
matter.
from what we usually see.
The owners of the bakery, a couple from Mexico, had green cards. They have 5 children who are U.S. citizens. 6 of their employees were in
No,
the
they're
U.S.
not.
on visitor visas, but none had work permits. The couple could lose everything after being accused of concealing and harboring immigrants who were in the U.S. illegally.
They should.
What's at stake is their status. A guilty plea or a conviction essentially means losing your status and being removed, expelled, deported from the country.
In a county that voted for Trump last November, some residents are now grappling with the implications. It's a rare case where business owners face criminal charges rather than just a fine.
We're living in fear, even though we're not damaging our
You
community
shouldn't
in
be
any way.
here.
Now, I'm not worried, I'm a U.S. citizen, but it's still my community.
Sure you are. So here's the issue, and here's the issue, family. Illegal immigrants should not be in the country. I showed a sign earlier that is causing controversy, but I stand behind it. Build the wall, deport them all. Trump, start with my neighborhood first. This has to be the mentality of all Americans. Deport all illegal immigrants. Let everyone come over and apply the right way so they can be vetted, so we can make sure we don't have criminals. A lot of these illegal immigrants, as Trump stated, are murderers. They're the R word. They have caused so much harm in communities back at home, and now they fled here to recommit the same type of crimes. So I am all for all illegal immigrants being deported. And as for the owners of the Abbey Bakery, they should be deported as well for breaking the law. Their citizenship should be revoked. Their children should be deported with them, and they are to return to their native country of Mexico and let them rebuild and hire all of their illegal immigrants there if they want to help people. They can rebuild in Mexico where they're from. So family, let's get the discussion going. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this story. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive immediate updates on the next video. Remember, remain curious, stay bold, and have a good evening, and I will see you in the next video.